Hello, everybody. I'm not going to move very much because I'm finally admitting I'm at the end of the life of my phone. All of you are saying, duh, Jennifer, your videos have sucked in video quality for quite some time. And I know that, but I didn't want to admit it, and I didn't want to have to get a new phone. So there's many things going wrong with this one, so therefore I'm getting a new one. We'll get back to tours once I have a camera that can handle all that incoming data and not make it just some big blurry pixelated mess. So I'm staying right here in place looking at Shrubby St. Johnswort and common Mountainmint. I will put links to both of those in the description. They are just hot plants right now. There are bumblebees on here, carpenter bees, honeybees, and some small native bees that I've not got a good look at yet. I highly recommend these plants. They're gorgeous, oh so gorgeous, and they really are beloved by these pollinators. And an interesting note, we have found 2 bumblebee nests here this spring. So if you didn't know, bumblebees are colonial nesters like honeybees. And we found one when we were fixing some flashing on the side, I guess that would be the soffit or the fascia, I can't remember at this moment. Anyways, we were fixing that and all these bumblebees lined up outside of the opening once Steve had that flashing in place. And then we realized, oh my gosh, we covered up this entrance to the bumblebee nest. And so we took that flashing back out. And yes, it's still leaking in our back basement stairwell, but we thought, what's a few more months gonna do? It'll need fixed either way, because we cannot ruin a bumblebee nest. How cool is it that there's one there? So they are going back in and out of there now very happily. And then Steve was in the green barn just this week. So now we're midsummer. So we just discovered this one. And he bumped a bag of bat guano that we use for fertilizing plants that we're growing. And out through a hole came some bumblebees, and he heard a whole bunch of buzzing. And he called me in there, and sure enough, I saw them go back in through their hole and calm down because we didn't move the bag. So the really exciting part, besides the fact that we have bumblebees nesting here, 2 that we actually found, so that means we have a lot more. But the other exciting part is the one is in a very accessible area for us. So at the end of the season, when the colony is done and all the queens have found a spot to overwinter, and everyone else, the workers and the old queen, have died in there, we're going to disassemble that bag and take a peek at what they look like, because I know there's little wax pots. And I'm just so curious. I see pictures of them online and in the book, so that's really exciting find. Okay, so there's my 2 tangents, the phone and then the bumblebee nest, but those are both good news. And so here again, remember Shrubby St. Johnswort and common Mountainmint, and they are excellent for pollinators, and we are mid-July and they are just past peak. So I hope you're seeing a lot of pollinators where you are. We're still just starting to pick up. We have a long ways to go to make up for these past 2 springs. I really hope we can get there. I'm just dying to see all my butterfly friends, and we're seeing a couple, but like I said, a long ways to go. So I hope that you're seeing them, and I will update more soon, and hopefully the video will be much better.